I feel tired. We've all heard this before. We say it often. I'm exhausted. I'm fatigued. I'm utterly worn out. Sometimes in evaluating how fatigued someone is can be quantified, at least to a certain extent, their subjective experience of it, to tell how high a degree of fatigue someone has. And so there is the fatigue severity scale that has been come up with. It's basically a series of 9 statements that are read off to a person, and as the person listens to those statements, they then rate on a scale of 1 to 7 how much they agree or disagree with that statement. So 1 at the lower end is I strongly disagree with that statement. 7 is I strongly agree with that statement. And I'm going to read the statements so you can get an idea of what we're talking about here. But basically, the higher the number someone puts on a statement, the more fatigue they feel like they are experiencing. And so as each question is read or statement is read and they rate it from 1 to 7, those numbers are added up. And if that total comes to a range of either 9 to 35, that's considered normal. Most people fall somewhere in the range between 9 and 35 as to their level of fatigue that they experience. Anything higher than 35, though, indicates an extremely high level of fatigue. So let's go over those. Remember, 9 descriptions, statements. Score each one 1 to 7. 1, I strongly disagree with that statement. 7, I strongly agree with it. Add the scores above 35, high degree of fatigue. Here are the statements. 1, I have less motivation when I am fatigued. Strongly disagree, strongly agree. I feel less motivation when I am fatigued. 2, I become fatigued when I exercise. I become fatigued when I exercise. 3, I become fatigued easily. Disagree, strongly agree. I become fatigued easily. 4, my fatigue interferes with my ability to function physically. My fatigue interferes with my ability to function physically. 5, I experience frequent problems because of fatigue. I experience frequent problems because of my fatigue. 6, I cannot carry out sustained physical activities or function because of my fatigue. I cannot carry out sustained physical activities or function because of my fatigue. 7, I cannot adequately carry out all of my duties and responsibilities because of fatigue. I cannot adequately carry out all of my duties and responsibilities because of fatigue. Remember, strongly disagree, strongly agree. 8, fatigue is one of the 3 most disabling symptoms that I experience. Fatigue is one of the 3 most disabling symptoms that I experience. And then finally, 9, my work, social, and family life suffer because of my fatigue. My work, social, and family life suffer because of my fatigue. 1, strongly disagree, I'm fine. 7, strongly agree, yes, my fatigue is utterly demolishing my work, social, and family life. So people talk about being tired. They may look tired. They may say, I'm fatigued. I can't get anything done. But going through these 9 statements and getting someone just to rate them 1 to 7 and adding up those numbers are a helpful way to quantify just how much fatigue someone is experiencing, at least subjectively, their sense of how much they're experiencing and the effect it's having on them in their life. So it's a helpful little device to help analyze that. Obviously, there's more that could be said about this particular thing. We've just gone over it briefly. If you'd like to learn more, underneath this video, there's a link. If you'll click on that link, it'll take you to the website that has that information. And while you're on that website, there's also an ebook there, a link to an ebook that's ready for immediate download.